Hello everyone, this is Master Viktor Neustroev. Today I'm doing Title Tuesday. So I'm going to participate in this Blitz tournament. It's likely to start in 2 minutes. So everything is working. Well, my computer is working slowly because we use Proctor. Let me check if everything works perfectly well and if I disabled a chat in Twitch. So it should be only allowed to use smiles there. I'm also doing a chat, or I'm also doing a stream on YouTube, but on YouTube I just disabled the chat. These are chess.com rules. Some may consider these rules to be stupid, but they are trying to prevent cheating. So what can I say? Well, using this browser that slows down chess players' computers is definitely a stupid decision. So first, they should optimize it, making it work better, and then force people to use it. Okay, you can see a green background. It's because I'm recording course for Chessable. So in between our lessons, between my private lessons, between other activities, I'm recording a course. It will be a course about Italian game. So that's why practicing Italian will be beneficial for me. This is how I'm getting like more familiar with it. So it starts in 7 seconds. And the stream is live. Okay, perfect. Everything works. And let's start. Women FIDE Master with 2700. Okay, let's play. C5, it's Sicilian, fine. I think it's Chelabinsk variation. This is what I expect. I mean, Svishnikov Sicilian. Okay, fine. E5, knight here. So this move. Okay. So bishop G5. Let's go there. Let's take. Oh, actually, I usually play knight d5 first. Okay, I played a different line. I also know this line, but well, I'd better play knight d5 first, of course, because I switched to a different line. Okay, let me adjust my camera a little. Okay, like that. Oh, taking with the queen. Taking with the queen is a mistake. This is what I remember. It's knight d5, definitely. Yes, she goes there. And in this position, it's c4. And if she does before, it's queen a4, according to what I remember. How does it work? So, yeah, this move. Then it's knight b5. I just forgot. And if rook c8, I can take on a6. And if knight move, I just win the queen. For 2 pieces. So what does she do? Well, I think she does this move. Okay, then let me take here. knight d4. Then I don't remember how to play, to be honest. So because it is a fork, what I'm going to do is to castle. Maybe rook c1 is better. Yeah, rook c1 seems like a better move. For bishop, no, there is no attack. So let's play this. This move, attacking my knight. Okay, looks like a problem. Take there. So she stops rook c8 coming. What should I do? I have this f3 g4. No, it doesn't work. Knight d5. I have knight d5. This move. So take rook e7 works. Knight b4. What else? She does this move. This is a problem. I think I can just stop it with h4 actually. Yeah, let's just stop it with h4. And then I take on b4. And then I'm going to trade pieces with this move. Then she pins. So, okay, bishop d3, bishop c4. What is better? Bishop c4. Yeah, bishop d3. She attacks. And then I have to play a4, and then knight goes there. Well, knight c6 trades pieces, does it? It should. Check. This is hanging. So b3, d5. So king b2, bishop b1. Okay, I have to give up it. Or what else I have? f3. Rook c3, d4. So this move she takes there. Okay, okay. Okay, let me sacrifice material. But activate. Well, that was a mistake. Rook c2. f3. Oh, she's low on time. So let's take this and let's play this move. Rook d4. King goes that way. King goes g5. So check. This. 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 Oops. Oh, is it? What? Oh, en passant. What do I have? What do I have? So g4. No, it's a blunder. Oh, Rook d5 was the best move. So I lost. I lost on time, but it was a completely winning position. I couldn't realize my advantage. It's a pity. It's so pity. I could definitely win. Let's analyze this game. She was also low on time. So all this was theory. Queen f6 was a mistake, then that was really good. So then brilliant, brilliant, but I just knew it. Bishop c6. So what should I do in this position? Oh, was rook c1 a good move? I can do this analysis. Let me see actually what's going on with the games. It seems that Proctor works a little better today. No, it doesn't. How many games left? Okay. So b3, I should play b3 just. Okay, I played this move. Oh, okay, so I don't have time for the analysis, but I started making mistakes here. Okay, let me... h5 was a mistake also. But it was hard to find moves when you're low on time. This is the last game. And it's likely to be a draw. Okay, the next round starts, so this time I'll play better. Well, my opening knowledge did help, but because I'm playing slowly, I didn't manage to win. Also, a lot of mistakes was made. That could be a good start, but it didn't happen. Okay, so Slav defense. Okay, sorry, I didn't expect it. Now I'm a pawn down. Okay, bishop f5. So, Slav gambit. No, it's not Slav gambit, actually. So, but I just didn't expect c takes d5 and played this move too early and dropped my piece. I didn't mean to do it. The knight b4 doesn't work because of queen a4. So this... Okay, bishop e7 just. There is no compensation. Castle. So let's, I don't know, add some pressure with queen a5. Not sure if it's a good idea. Maybe then knight d5 helps. So I think this is the best move. Oh. That's a good move. Okay, let's play knight d5 anyway. I can take on f4. That's my idea. Yeah, so if I take this, it's queen d2, of course. And then I don't know what to do. Bishop b4, maybe. Castle just. Knight f4 makes a lot of sense. E takes f5. Takes f5. 2. E takes f5 makes sense too, but then b4 is unlikely to be played. Knight takes, pawn takes, pawn takes. Okay, let's take here. Okay, I should play faster. Well, rook c1 is a blunder of a pawn. Queen b3 is a good move. So what can I do? Knight f4. I can play knight b4. And then castles. The other knight goes to b4. Castles. Doesn't look like a good strategy. What else can it be? Knight c3, pawn takes c3. So knight f4 is the best move. And then let's bring the rook to the game. This. And d5 is coming. D5 is quite annoying. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, that was obvious move. Why didn't I play it quicker? Bishop c3. Pawn takes c3. Oh, this move, I didn't expect it. Okay. So now everything is hanging. So what should I do? Let's take a quick decision. No, that's not a good move. I don't know, g5. Doesn't look like a good strategy at all. So queen f4 back, it's a blunder. No, this is a loss. Okay, so yeah, I didn't manage to win without a pawn. That's a pity. So I blundered c takes b7, and this affected my my future game. So let's analyze it, because this is where I definitely could play better. And my opponent was thinking I wasn't so slow compared to him. So 2 losses in a row. It's annoying. I wonder if this line exists, so bishop f5 is a wrong move. Oh, e5. I just didn't know this gambit. This is where I'm fine, but I played queen e5. Again, e5 is the best move. I don't see the point. No. Ah, the engine doesn't work here, so when you analyze, it's just too slow. e3. So queen a5 is a mistake. Which move was better? This, and what's the purpose of e5? e5, knight e5. Just don't understand it. So e5, knight e5. I cannot even take. So what then? I take with my knight, they take with the bishop. And why is it a good idea? I don't understand. White is completely winning here. Or what should I do? Knight d5 in this position. Then what's the purpose of a pawn sacrifice? So knight d5 was good. Capturing that was good. This rook a d8 wasn't good. So rook f d8 or what? Bishop f6 right away maybe. Oh, queen e6. Okay. Bishop c3 actually was a mistake. So what I was expecting here, I was expecting if queen takes, I win a pawn back. If pawn takes, then at least the pawn structure is ruined. I completely missed this move. And then I spent much time here. So instead of this, just knight e7 could work. And after d6, the knight goes back. That would be better strategy anyway. Well, queen c7. This just rook b8 and I win this pawn. So why did I let this pawn get promoted? Yeah, this is a position with chances. I can take and add pressure there. It's not losing. Oh, just took the pawn on e4, a completely useless one. g5, well, the rest is over. Okay, so the next round starts in a few seconds. It's time to win. So 0 of 2, it's a very bad score. But this time, because I'm not using any other browser, I'm only using Proctor, so it should be fine. Okay, black pieces again. A candidate master with 2100. Should find how to defeat him, because if I even lose to this guy, well, then probably I don't have to, well, there is nothing to do at this tournament then. Okay, Khan Sicilian. Castle, bishop e7. Last time I didn't perform well here. Okay, a4. a4 is a strong move. Castle. This. So do I have time for b6? It seems I do. Bishop b7. d5. I like this option. a5, knight e4. And if queen f3, no, I take on c3. Queen h5 maybe. Queen h5 doesn't make much sense. If I play d6, it's rook f3, I think. Yeah, it's time to play more aggressively. d4. Then this knight should move back to the game. Well, queen f3 can be played. It's a sacrifice. Then I take there. Well, I also... No, I don't have f5. f5, I blundered that. Queen g4. G4, knight d7. Sacrifice on f7. Pawn e6, knight e6. Pawn e6, queen e6, rook f7. Knight d5. It doesn't work. Yeah, this is a nice move. So knight d7 fails. Knight e6. Take. Yeah, what to play? Okay, this. Maybe knight c6 was sufficient. Now rook f3 is coming. I don't know how serious this problem is actually. No, it's not coming. At least not. No, well, it can be played actually. Because then what? G6? So knight c6. Yeah, knight c6 should be played. Uh-huh. Okay. So for this move, I prepared queen f7 actually. I'm not saying this is the best option, but I think it's a good move. The knight is hanging. Knight here, rook f. Bishop here. Take, he takes there, okay. Knight e2. So g6. Bishop f3. Okay. So finally I managed to checkmate. Perfect. Good game, but this guy wasn't strong. So his sacrifice on e6, I think, was unsound, but maybe not. Maybe it was sound, and I just well, I didn't play well. This is not a good game, so it's a win in Can Sicilian. But let's analyze it because I'm sure there were a lot of options which I could, well, a lot of moments where I could do better. Like chess.com shows like we played like 1800 rated player and 21. So analysis. So b6 was definitely good. No. Bishop e3. Bishop b4, knight c6. Oh, d5. Maybe d5 is a good move. Bishop b4 actually. b6, okay. He should play bishop f3. I knew that. d5 was a mistake. So just d6. Yeah, just d6. Oh, knight c6. Knight c6, e5, knight d4. Ah. After he takes, I can play this move. Okay, fine. Let me just see how many games left. Okay, it starts. So sorry, I have to close it. There is one more game left. Once it's over, Black should be winning. Okay, the next round starts. So let me do my best. Okay, it's neither. Let's play knight b3. Knight c6. Well, in one of these games, I played knight d5, I think, and it wasn't the best strategy. This move. So castle. Oh, this time knight d5 is the best strategy. Knight d5. Take. No, bishop takes d5. Okay, let's play this prophylaxis first. So now knight d5. I'll wait until b4. Yeah, let's wait until b4. So g4. With knight d5, he's attacking the pawn. h4. 5. This is what I expected. Now this. And knight a5. What about this move? So this, and knight c4. Knight b7. No, that was a blunder. No, I'm not really doing well. Completely not. Knight c6 is a good move, actually. I'm also low on time. So he can castle. He's preparing b4. Okay, let's play a3 just to stop it. F5. So take with the queen. And let's take this. This move, okay. So he's attacking my bishop. Check. King a1. King a2. Mm. Oh, did I win on time? Oh, I won on time. So I think this position is already favorable for me. It's not winning, of course. And so how does he play? Well, rook c7, I think is sufficient. Okay, I was lucky to win here. And mainly it's because I'm not losing on time, because Proctor works better this time. No other software is working. That's why my computer is a little faster today. Okay, there is a 6 minutes break. And yeah, it hasn't started yet, so let's see. So all this is theory. F3, knight c6, queen d2, bishop e6. So queen d2. So here I was thinking about this move, which I played once. It's not the best option, but a possible move. Okay, queen d2. Queen d2 is the best, I knew that. Bishop e6, and then I castled queenside, which is also, I think, the best move. He played this move, and, well, king b8, definitely. King b1, I mean. King b1, why not? King b1, then b5. And this is where I started making mistakes. So I didn't play a g4, but g4 was probably the best move. Okay, the agent shows bishop e2 and g4, two moves. So, well, for g4, I didn't like knight e5 concept. Knight e5, and then f3 is hanging. So then, for example, well, there is g5 move, which requires calculation. Bishop e2, for example, and knight c4. Bishop takes c4. Rook takes c4. Oh, bishop. What? Bishop, rook. What is better? Bishop takes. And then what? h4, h5, maybe just. Oh, bishop d4 with g5 idea to weaken the king side. Okay, fine. So I played h4. That was a mistake. His h5 reaction is logical. Then I played knight e5. This is another mistake. So what should I do instead? This is where I was stuck. I didn't know what to do. Of course, I could just play bishop e2, but if I spend this bishop... oh, bring the knight back. Oh, good point. So good thing to remember, because when I bring my knight back to b3... I can always retreat back. And then I'm threatening to take on e6, because then g6 is much weaker. Okay, fine. It just didn't come to my mind. And knight e5, of course, is a blunder. So, well, why it's, of course, a blunder? Well, because of this. So my intention was to play this move, but queen c7, queen d5. This is not checkmate. King goes to e1, but then there is a checkmate. So, for example, knight c4, and this is attacked 3 times. And then I don't know how to defend. I think it's over already. So that's why I had to play without a pawn. f4, I thought it's a good move. What does the agent suggest? Bishop d4. Oh, bishop d4 is a better move. That's right. Oh, c3 just. Okay, c3, queen c7, a3. Yeah, so here, instead of doing the attack, I must admit that before is coming, and this is a problem. Let's play this move, because now before, before is not playable. a5 means bishop b5. Well, f5 is good. So I actually expected him to castle, after which I wanted to play g4. And if h takes h5. So take. This is a bad move. So what should I do then? Bishop c1? No, that's fine. Oh, bishop d4 there is. Okay, I think it's completely fine. So this move, well, the engine doesn't like it. Why? The next moves we played were all blunders, actually. The engine, oh yeah, bishop d4 actually is a stronger move. Maybe there was a sacrifice. Okay, queen e6 is the only good move. I retreated there. What else could I do? Just take on f3. Oh, queen f2. What's the difference? I just wanted to attack there. That's the reason I played. So this move, it's already a mistake. And king a2 is a mistake. Yeah, king a1 seems like a better move, but I wanted to avoid a sacrifice like that. Oh, in this position, this sacrifice could already happen, because then he has a strong attack. And this is what we both were missing. So, well, I thought if king a1, then there is this. Ah, no, because for this move I have this, and maybe there is a perpetual check. Okay, interesting. So he castles. And rook c3 threat. Okay, rook c3 happened. So bishop d could happen. So bishop d4 should be played. I played this move. e5 is a mistake. The bishop is blocked. And then I did that, and here I'd better take this pawn, because this is the one which is blocking his own bishop. I think all games are over. Okay, so this, yeah, that's a blunder. Why? Why? Well, this is a blunder. Yeah, rook b5 was a better move, right? No, just king a1, bishop c1. So, okay, this is a blunder. Then this. Queen a6 is a normal move. King a1. What to play? Ah, queen d5. Trade just. This is where he is slightly better. And in this position, he'd better play what? Ah, rook c8. Yeah, there was always a sacrifice on c3 that we both didn't have time to calculate. Rook c8, it's equal. However, my queen d5 move is not a good move. I'd better play queen b7. Yeah, I realized then that queen b7 was better. Anyway, it's approximately equal position, so I was lucky to win on time. Okay, 60 seconds left, so there was no break. Let's continue. There will be a break after round 8, and I'll take my time first. I don't know if I should refresh. Probably not. If I refresh, it will be loading again, and I'll lose some seconds then. Okay, feed the master from Iceland. Perfect. d4. e5. So he asks me to play the endgame. Okay, I don't want. Bishop c4. Castle. Rook here. a4. 5. Okay, so I don't know how to play then. I don't remember, to be honest. Let's play h3 just. Takes, knight takes. Oh, queen takes. Wait, queen takes. Knight takes, then knight c5. So queen takes. Knight c5. Knight e6 is coming. So I think I'm fine with it. If bishop e6, I'm still fine. So bishop e6, then this move. Can he chase my queen away? No. Oh, knight e8 should be played in this position, and then I don't know what to do. e5? So knight e8, e5. He takes on c4, I can take on d6. Looks reasonable. So why is he thinking? Okay, takes, so queen takes. So he was calculating this line, I'm sure. What about e5 line? d5, take, 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 take. I'm down exchange. This line could make sense. So the concept is that he can take on e5. I take his queen, he takes there. It doesn't work so well, so I have to take with a pawn. Then he has a blockade. This move. Okay, let's trade. With the rook. Queen f6, queen f6. Okay, no, c3. Okay, can he take? c3. Knight a5, knight g5. Okay, so let me simply double. It wasn't a good strategy. Because of that, yes. Queen c5. So c4. Queen d, queen e5. Shit. 6. Oops, it's a blunder. Timeout. Well, I was winning in this game again. So he started playing faster at a certain moment. I won a pawn. Knight h3 was a blunder. I mean, I blundered it, but maybe I should take it actually. With my pawn on d6, well, yeah, I have a problem with material realization. That's true, or with just general, overall material realization of any kind of advantage. The opening was played well. Queen d4 is the best move, right? Let's do the analysis. So I doubt about bishop f4, but I think it's a good move too. Yeah, that was good. That strategy was good too. He took, that was a mistake. Bishop d6 is the best move. e5, 2. Taking with the pawn, of course. Knight dc5 and knight e4 was good. Wow. Maybe taking with a... Well, taking with a rook is fine. So this is +3. I couldn't win from +3. So the engine suggests to play knight e5. I don't fully understand. Well, they won't blunder it. d7 is also a possibility. Okay, c3. Rook a2. Yeah, well, this is where I started making mistakes. So what should I do instead? Let me actually check how many games left. One. Rook a2. Just d7. Okay, let's analyze it later, because the next round starts. Okay, black pieces this time. Against who? Women grandmaster from Hungary. b4. Okay, b4, c6. So Sokolsky variation or Polish opening. c4 is the main move. I don't fully remember how to play, to be honest. But she doesn't know neither. c3. Okay, if she played so, then I've already achieved something. d5. Okay, bishop 7. Knight d7. What to play then? This is the biggest question. Okay, for now, let's just try this. Queen c2, so it doesn't look such a good idea. Oh, c4. Taking on e5. And then I take there. Take there. So let's take with my bishop. Rook b1 or what? She takes. So knight takes. Oh, that's the concept. Okay, queen e6, queen e6. So knight f4, bishop f3. What if I take? If I play f6, she does this move. Oh, this is what I missed. Maybe actually it's fine. Let me see if I have anything. Vision is okay. Knight f4. Queen h6. So take queen f7. That's the problem. Bishop e6. Okay, bishop e6. c4. Bishop d6. Oh, f4 is a problem. d4. Queen f4. Is it there back rank? So no, take, rook takes, queen takes, check, or okay, I don't know what to play. Let's play the end game then. Queen c1, there is knight d4. Take. 6. Time out. Come on. How is it possible? No, this is where I'm winning, most likely. Well, it's definitely can be a draw if I make some mistakes, but I'm playing for a win, because I have a pass pawn. So knight c5, knight d3, or king here, king there. So if my knight is able to stop the pawn, I'm winning, but... At least it is a draw, because I can repeat the position. So this... I have 2 of 6. It's a pity. Oh, this time the chess.com shows that I played like 2850 rated player. And she didn't know it. So women grandmaster who plays this Sokolsky Open doesn't know theory. Oh, bishop c5. Yeah, bishop c5 works well. I missed it. It was hard to find. So c4. c4, what does the engine say here? d4. Oh, take only 4. Oh yeah, taking on e4 was quite attractive. There is a queen on the same file, but 8 takes before is not bad. Okay, how many games left? I don't want to miss the next round. It doesn't show yet. This is where I think I was outplayed a little. Queen e6, take. Was there a better move? No, I don't think so. No, that was a mistake. So in this position, I spent a lot of time and didn't take a proper solution. What should I do instead? Queen e8. Yeah, maybe. Just to maintain the pin. No, bishop e6 is fine. I think this is in my favor. Queen f4 is okay, but after rook e1, I'd better just play h5 or something like that. Queen f5. Bishop f5 was possible too. And this is, well, what's the final evaluation? So king e4, I'm winning. Knight c5, then king d5. Okay, fine. So actually it could be a draw, but king e4 was a wrong move. And maybe I can just take the pawn on e5. I don't see how, but no, I don't see how I could capture it. It's knight c5, knight d7. If I win this pawn, then definitely I am winning. Okay, so 2 games are playing. Now this one is over. Oh, 1 game is left. And this is oh, they can play forever. You see how slow pieces move? It's because it's Proctor. But it's a draw. So king b5, bishop d4 always. Now bishop c5, for example. Bishop e3 is good too. Oh, bishop c1. Move the king then. Okay, finally repetition. So black pieces. Okay. So bishop e7, I think. No, bishop d6 doesn't look good. Castle. He's preparing knight h4 and d4. Well, b5 is interesting. What else? a4 is interesting. b5. Maybe for knight h4, let's get prepared. No, I don't think it works. No, so let's play this. Fine. So take. Okay, so if I take, so I'd better take with my knight actually, because I provide my opponent with some freedom of what to do here. Yeah, I see. So taking with a knight was better. We going to take it. Well, I don't know, but let's try. Oh, could I trap the knight just? Oh yeah, I could. And now what? G5? Knight G2? Okay, let it be G5. The main concept is that I would like to play a knight e5 in this position. And bring the knight to f3 with checkmate. Of course, it doesn't happen. I understand it, but looks so attractive. So now, for example, I can play this move, take there with a pawn. Oh, he doesn't take it. Well, if he doesn't take it, then it's knight d4, I think. The rook is trapped. I just should play faster. Ah. Okay, it is a problem. Take, rook takes. Okay, let's go back. Rook e1. Okay, what did you prepare for this move? Bishop h5, g4. Okay, e5. Knight d2. Okay, queen c8. He goes back. If I do knight f3 now. Oh, no, it's a mistake. Maybe not. Oops. So take the queen, knight f6. And it's a perpetual. No, it's not. Oh, maybe this is a perpetual check then. Okay, queen f5. Checkmate. Okay, fine. Thank you for the game. It was a little risky, actually. I played risky. I was doing really well in the opening stage of the game, but in the middle game with all these complications, I missed bishop d2. So knight e5 was a very nice tactics, but well, I think it was effective, but maybe for bishop d2 I'd better react in a different way. I didn't want to just to win exchange because I lose my dark squared bishop then and the pawn, so there is no compensation. Okay, what does the agent say? Okay, actually it shows I played really better. I played like 2800 rated player. At every moment of the game I was doing my, well, yeah, so I was defeating. So the game consists of almost no mistakes according to, according to the engine, according to the chess.com analysis, I made no mistakes. Okay, let me see how many games left. Oh, a lot. Let's do quick analysis. So e4 is definitely a mistake, and in this position, knight e4 is the best move. This is what I miss. Yeah, knight e4, pawn takes e4. Actually, they both are good moves. Knight f1 is a mistake, so here just trap. So I played a4. Well, a4 is the third popular, or third strongest move. g5 was better. I would just trap the knight. I completely missed it. Okay, so let's continue. Bishop b4. is good. Rook e2, rook e3 was better. A3 is the best. Bishop c1, and this is where I played g5. This is a good move too. And what about my knight e5? Nice attack. He did that and got knight f3. So king g2 was a mistake. And I should, well, this is where I think I could play better. I played this, but at the same time, my knight d4 isn't a mistake. After bishop d2, I didn't know what to do. So the engine suggests just take, trade queens, and play that end game. Okay, bishop c5 is not a mistake. Rook e1. No, this is not, this is a wrong move. This is a wrong strategy. So knight f3 is suggested this, and then what? Probably then bishop g6. So he cannot take it. With the king he can, but then queen h3. Knight e4 is the best. Then he did that. That was over because h3 is hanging. Ah, so queen g4. Queen, I can even take the pawn and then win the queen. Okay, nice. Knight d1, this. So if he goes back, I play f6 and block. Queen f5 is the best move. Wow. No, that was a blunder already. Okay, so then the next round starts soon. It still shows me that 2 games left, but we'll see. So I should try to win the game again. Oh, black is winning. Okay, the next round starts. 2200 rated player from which country? From Honduras. Italian. D3. Hungarian. Okay, let's practice with Hungarian. So knight c3. I control d5. This move. Then I can castle. And after d6, I should play a4 because knight a5 is a problem. He does this move. So what do I do in this position? H3. And then it's knight d5. Queen d7. This is not what I expected. Knight f6, bishop f6, knight f5. There is a kind of a tactical strike. So rook a1. Or what? We'll take on c6. Then f3. Rook a1. Yeah, rupee 1. So I don't want to open the file. Okay, now I have to. No, this is how. Okay, what can I do? I can play this move. No, oh, yeah, I can play this move, I think. I'd better play f3. No, I don't know. Oh, so c3. Now the bishop has to move. Now I'm losing the second pawn even. Oh my gosh. So trade, then what? Bishop c1 is a stupid move, b3. Let's play this move. No, this is a really bad game, so I'm doing terribly. The opening was well played, this tactical strike was perfect, but why I'm playing then so badly? Oh my gosh, the pawn is hanging. Oh, take. And this. This. Maybe I won't lose. Checkmate. I was lucky. Yeah, I was lucky that this guy got trapped with simple tactics. Well, it wasn't simple tactics. He overestimated his c5 move and didn't probably notice that I can deliver a check with my rook on e1. Okay, that was round 8, if I'm not mistaken. So finally I scored 4 points, which is good, but, well, I don't like this game at all. Okay, so game review. This time let me take a break. Yeah, that was round 8. So, okay, so it's loading. Start review. Yeah, I'll get back to you soon. Okay, I'm back. Let's analyze. Let me see what's going on here. So I think the games are over. Okay, so, well, this is what is covered in my Hungarian course. In my Italian game course, queen d7 is a specific move. So knight e5, I win material, queen h5 is the best, white is better. Queen d5 should be good in this position. Yes, it's great. But the rest is terrible. Rook e5, then I have to trade. This is a great move. What then? B takes c6. And how should I play in this position? Rook b1. Well, definitely rook b1. I was analyzing rook a3. Yeah, my moves are just terrible. So rook b1. Rook a3 was good too. Yeah, oh, actually, rook a3 and rook goes there. What I didn't like about rook a3 is rook c5. Then what? Do I have to play b3 in this position? Or how do I defend this pawn? Or, yeah, b3. Yeah, actually, b3 was good. Interesting. Fine. So rook b1 was just enough. It was sufficient. So he does this move. Then I play f3. And after he does d5, what I can do? Trade once. And play bishop f4. That's right. Oh. Wait a sec. d5, it's even b3 considered here. Why? So is my microphone on? It should be. Well, I don't fully understand d5, b3, but what if he just wins the pawn back? Ah, then I have this feature. Bishop b2, take, then pawn takes, and then I have a better pawn structure. But this is how I lose a pawn anyway. Okay, but I wonder if instead I can just take. He takes, and in this position I continue with bishop f4 move. Because with bishop f4 I want to take the c7 pawn. So bishop f4, he goes back to defend it, but once he exchanges there, then c5 is a weakness. So here, for example, I wonder if this is a good move. It seems not. Oh, b4 just. Okay, bishop e3. Well, okay, let's just play something neutral like that to be able to trade material through. So take, 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 rook takes, and bishop c7. Bishop c7, rook c4. No, rook a4 even. No, it wasn't a good strategy. So rook b1, and I should sacrifice the pawn. b3, bishop b2. That was a plan, and I'm sure I would find it if it was the game with a longer time control. But the opening was well played. But then, no. Well, he could just trade and take on b2 then. This is, oh, c5. Oh, I missed c5. Okay, so king f1, rook b8, bishop d2, defending on c3, d5, king comes closer. Then I managed to set a blockade. Maybe in this position I could, b4. Yeah, b4 can be played already. Fine, but this is good too. So b4 now. Okay, that's good. And rook e1 and all this. No, bishop f4 isn't the best strategy. What is suggested instead? Just to take and attack through that side. So he got yeah, bishop c7, it's equal. Rook b3, this move. Was there a better way to play? Bishop e5. Yeah, bishop e5 was the simplest way. So this. Oh, why didn't he play king c4, I wonder? Then I would play rook e4 to pin him. And then we have to, it's a Zugzwang for both actually. Mutual Zugzwang. Wow. So interesting. So rook b4 was a mistake, and after that he is losing. Yeah, after that he is losing. I was doing well with a few mistakes. King f5 is a mistake. d3, this. So here, if he did d2, yeah, if he did d2, I was about to play this move, but then I realized that he can play bishop c3. So, and that's why I changed my mind. I wanted to do this. Oops, the next round starts. Oh, I already lost 30 seconds. a6. Castle. Knight d2. Bishop g3. This is where I don't fully remember how to play. I think it's h3 first. And then queen c2. So g4 is coming. d4 should be played. Bishop d5. Maybe rook a1 was a good move. I don't fully remember how to play here. I should double check. Maybe when recording my course, I will learn it better. So knight e4 looks attractive. Knight d5, c4, bishop f3. No, I doubt. Well, let's play the main line. This is what I missed. Knight e4 anyway. Is this hanging? f4 is coming, so let me play for myself. Maybe f3 should be played. No, f3, f4. Yeah, that's the problem. This. "27 seconds. King h2. Okay. So this. Take. So she takes. Oh shit. Uh, no, this is a losing position. No, let's analyze this game. So, Queen C2, I think, was a mistake. Rook A1 was a better move. Then everything fails after that. Knight A4 was also a mistake, I'm sure. So, pinning the knight. Takes F5. Yeah, the knight or bishop on G6 isn't so good. Why do I have to trade my knight then? Actually, it shows she played really well. Yeah, Queen C2 is a mistake. So all this is theory. This is what I played quickly. And in this position, it's not bishop Queen C2. It's Rook E1. Oh, A4. A4, it's A4. King H1 is a possibility. King H1 is too early for now. So it's A4. Yeah, it's A4, Queen D7, B4, G4, take on G4, she takes with the queen, then it's King H1. So why? Because, well, that was a threat. Queen G3 was a threat due to a pin. And if Rook G1, it should be a Queen E1 move. And it's still fine. Queen C2 is from a different line. And in this position, King H2 should be played. But King H2, G4, so I can play just knight F5. Yeah, that was the second option. So I played this, take. Well, that was a mistake. I was about to play D4. And it looks like D4 is an accuracy. And the rest of the game no longer deserves our analysis because she played really well since then. Actually, she played the game relatively well. So the engine shows it's 97% accuracy. Well, it's because I made a mistake in the very beginning. So could I play better? F4, I think. No, F4 is excellent. No, 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 no. I didn't have chances here. Yeah, no single chance. After I made this mistake, I didn't have... Oops. C3, okay, I don't remember how to play. 6. Bishop E4, F3, Bishop G6. That's the concept. Let's take. Knight F6. E5 or what? 6. Bishop d6, e5, queen d6, e5, queen d7. Okay, e5. Wonder what he wants. Interesting. Queen b6. Take. It's before that. Let's do this. Okay, let's try this. Mm, 93. Oops. It's not a blunder. But the pawn is not hanging. shit. So so what should I do? I actually should play this move and advance the pawn. This is what I realized. I'm not winning, but I think I'm better here. So it's very hard to play when you are 15 seconds down and 30 seconds down. So let's start the game in time this time. So it shows he played like 2800 player. I played like 2850 2850 rated player. So this. So c3, I completely forgot how to play against it. Looks like we don't have much time to analyze. No, e6 is right. In this position, what bishop f1 is, bishop b1 is the best move. Maybe. Okay, let's analyze it later. The next round starts. Let's play Italian. So f3. Oh, let's castle first. Wow. Oh, I couldn't take. It was a blunder. So d5, where does the knight go? e5 take. Yeah, e5 looks better this time. Queen e3. Or queen e3, he goes knight e7. Okay, anyway, I have to do this. Queen e1 was a better move. He's disconnected. Or maybe I'm disconnected. Well, knight e7 will be played. Or knight h6. Queen e7. Knight d4, queen c5. Then queen g5 is a blunder. Well, he doesn't play, so he wants this move. King h8. Oh, f6. And then bishop h6. Take, e6. Oh yeah, my queen is protected, so it's fine. Okay, let's play f4. Bishop c1. Rook here. Okay, one. Take this. This. You shouldn't lose on time. This is the only problem. No, this is not a good move. Oops. Oh my gosh, how is it possible? I should give up chess. Did I win on time? Or what happened? Okay. Well, I blundered rook. Oh, so I was very lucky to win. Actually, it was a winning game, and I was doing well. And well, this time I won only because he had problems with internet. How is it possible to blunder the rook? Of course, bishop d5 is attacking the rook, and I did expect this move. If you think that I just left the rook on g8, no, I did expect this move because I thought that he would try to chase my rook away from the g file, and I was about to play rook g1 move to keep the king cut off. Okay, let's do a quick analysis. So 5 of 11 is not bad, but a lot of improvement is required here. So game review. I don't think it started. Let's click game review. While it's loading, yeah, I think I played well. The openings, well, that was terrible. How is it possible to play 3? I don't know. Well, this is what I prepared for this move. I was expecting this. There's rook g1. It shows step by step I was defeating him. And then just a blunder. Okay, let's look. Well, this is a mistake. So yeah, king b1 is required. I played h4. It's not a mistake. Oops. No, here. g4. I think e5 was a very clever decision. Okay, bishop f4 is the best move. e5 is second best move. Because I thought that knight d5, a pawn sacrifice, this is what he won't play. Oh, that wasn't a good... Oh, that was the best move. Why? Oh, okay, so maybe just he wanted to get rid of the pin and castle. Knight d4 is okay. This is fine. Rook takes this. Rook d1. He castles. Then this move. So here I think king h7 should be played. And after king h7, this is... And I expected knight f5. So, but if he does king h7 move, then what? I can deliver a check on d3, but what for? Oh, I could play bishop g5 in case of this. Because this means I take, and then I can take on h6. He can take on d4, but it's not a problem. I think so. Yeah, it's interesting. So king h7, then bishop g5. And if f6. So take on f6. Bishop takes on f6, of course. Take this. Ah, bishop f8. No, everything else doesn't work, only bishop f8. And then I have extra piece. Okay, what did happen in the game? So knight f5, I take it. That was good. Then I'm fine. Bishop h. Well, yeah, this is where I expected him to play king h7. He played f6. Why didn't he play king h7? Ah, because I can sacrifice and then play bishop g5, bishop f6, and checkmate on the g file. Well, I was about to sacrifice. I was considering this move, but didn't take a final decision. Maybe I should, because what else? Take, I was actually thinking about take, and then this and that, but it doesn't look so promising as this move. Okay, fine. And after e6, he's losing. So here, I thought king h7, I take and I lose my queen, but my queen is protected. That was fine. Yeah, I actually played well after that. That was just a mistake. And after that, the position becomes drawish. Luckily, he ran out of time. Okay, thank you for watching. 5 of 11 is not bad. I've got which place? 196th. Okay, so thank you for watching. Hope to see everyone on Sunday when I'm going to do